Papercraft friends, Lisa here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you a bright and sunny day card using MFT Happy Together stamp set and also the Beach Bunny stamp set. Now, I specifically chose this stamp set as it went really well with the designer paper that I chose for this particular card. Now, I don't normally choose the designer paper first, but for this particular occasion I did. The reason being is because over at PAPERCRAFT Business Challenge this month, our theme is to use your oldest designer papers in your craft collection. And when I say oldest, I mean like when you very first started paper crafting. So what I did was I went through my PAPERCRAFT tote bag that I also got years and years ago, and now it stores all of my old designer papers. And whilst I was going through them, I found one that particularly caught my eye, and I knew straight away which stamp set I was going to use. Specifically because the little girl is holding a daisy chain with the little bird, and the papers that I use in this design has those little white daisies on them. So I'm going to leave you alone with some music now and let this video run through. And I'll just pop in when I feel the need to say something. Enjoy. Once I finished colouring them with my Copic markers, I did fussy cut them out, and also I went around the outline with the Copic 100. Now, every bright and sunny day card needs to have a nice blue sky, so what I used was my MFT Mini Cloud Edges stencil and also my Salty Ocean Distress inks. This is my first time doing the sky like this and using the stencil, the cloud stencil, and I must admit it's not as easy as it looks. It did take me a while to get used to it, but I'm happy with my first attempt. to create like a little hill so that the little bunny and the little girl would be sitting up on a hill, on a grass hill, creating the daisy chain. I don't have any hill dies, so I had to create my own hill template myself, which is fine. And I created another one so that I had one for my collection if I needed it again. I did actually make the hill out of white cardstock, as you can see, so I needed to create some green grass, and I did that by using the Evergreen Bow Distress ink. I use the MFT stitched rectangle scallop edges frames to create a nice frame around the actual scene. To create a little dimension, I die cut the frames out 3 times, and then I adhered them together. That way it just made them pop a little bit more from the actual card base. To create a nice little bit of sunshine in the top left hand corner there, but I didn't actually have, or I don't, should I say, don't have currently a sun die, so I had to get a little bit more creative and use some of the items or the dies that I already have in my collection. I used the smallest of the Spellbinders lacy circles, and to create the inside of the sun I use the Spellbinder standard circles and use the smallest one there. Then I just distress inked the edges of the sun, and I use scattered straw for that. and then I just adhered them together and placed them onto the scene. To create the sentiment, I used the Have a Bright and Sunny Day sentiment on the Beach Bunny stamp set. I used the Memento Tuxedo black ink to ink up the sentiment on my little hill there. Sometimes I think I do things the most awkwardest way. Like, seriously, like that sun, I was so pedantic about making sure that each of the little nodules on the sun there was lined up a certain specific way so that you could actually see one under the frame after it was glued down. But anyway, sometimes we do things an awkward way, and actually recording these videos is showing me where I can actually do things a lot quicker, and other tools that I might need to allow me to be more efficient on camera. What's a sky without a few little birds? So I stamped up some little birds from the Beach Bunnies stamp set. I did that off camera to save a bit of time, and I used my Copic markers to colour the birds. is it they say that every cloud has a silver lining? So I used my Winker Stella clear glitter pen just to go over a few areas in the clouds there, and also used it on the little girl and the bunny just to add a little bit more shine. I haven't used any flowers on any of my designs for quite some time. And when I found the little jewels that I used earlier, I also came across the flowers, and I thought, okay, flower designer paper, and also the little girl is making her own daisy chain. So I thought, okay, well, I need to introduce some flowers. that's it. The card is complete. I hope you enjoyed watching. In the description below you'll find all the links to the supplies I've used. Don't forget to subscribe, share and leave a comment, and also click on the bell to get notifications. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye.